Alright, I think we are good today. We are kind of on time today. I woke up early because I couldn't sleep. Hi guys, how's your Sunday so far? Good to see everybody here. Hi Queen. Hello Chronai. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy your tea today. Same to you, Queen. Enjoy your tea today. Guys, I did go out and touch grass a bit yesterday. I went to the mall and I was able to last for about an hour before I got scared or overwhelmed or what have you. I don't know. Whatever it is that made me feel super duper hot. And then my watch screamed at me saying, hey, you're standing up and your BPM is 143. What is going on? What are you doing? Get outside, get some fresh air, cool down. Thank goodness it's winter. Cause
you're so cute.
Thank you, Silas. Thank you. Because cold really helps me cool down when I have fits of like whatever that is out in public. Mall on the weekend before Christmas sounds wonderful. I don't know, I felt like I just need to get out and go somewhere because I've been cooped inside for a really long time. The only time I am obligated to leave the tea break garden is on Mondays. So if that says me not getting enough stamina workout, I don't know what else does better on saying that I need to go out and like do some more stuff. But it was fine. Actually, it wasn't good for my wallet. We went to the Miniso in the mall and I grabbed some rose milk tea. The rose milk tea was really good. I still have some of it left over today, so I'm gonna be sipping on that while we stream more Coffee Talk. I believe this might be the last stream for Coffee Talk, just based off of the calendar progress. However, it says the game progress is still really low, so like, who knows, bro? Who knows? Maybe there is more. There's also an endless option, which is really nice at the very least. So, we are going to load to the start of this one. That way I can read the newspaper again. Yes. Yes. Or we don't have a newspaper? Did we not have a newspaper? I thought we did. I know when I last loaded this way, it showed the morning newspaper. Hang on a second. Yeah, restart the day. I think I accidentally hit continue, didn't I? Ah, okay, there we go. I'm so not used to the Nintendo controller. Alright, there we go. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. 2 days before birthday. Queen, you don't know how much is left. It's been a while since you've seen the game's full playthrough. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I mean, if it's longer, that's totally fine with me. So, Alexa, thank you for 21 months and resubscribing. Ooh. There we go. There's the paper. That's what I wanted to look at. Evening Whispers. The Evening Whispers is with the People for Stricter Gun Laws. New healthier furry sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed in violence or for violence in school. Oh, yeah. You know, just the usual. Welcome. Oh, it's Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first? Oh God, I can't remember his voice right now. Also, please forgive me if I don't do voices well. I've already sneezed this morning. So I don't think I'm fully cleared up here in my face. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Yeah, no one here. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. I know it was like high-pitched, like nerdy, so I'm just gonna do my best. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she's said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she says they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. Let's not actually do that. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. Well, what are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay. Chocolate with a ginger first. And then cinnamon. Hi Spencer! Hi Baptiste! Baptiste, welcome in. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy your tea today. Wow, it really is called Bitter Heart. That's sad. Good morning, gang. Not you waking up at 12:40 to make eggs? Nah, I had my breakfast bowl like maybe 40 minutes ago. Maybe almost an hour ago. It's never too late to have eggs, bro. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? What? Where'd you get that from? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Lavi, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Oh, what the hell, Freya? You look like you didn't get any sleep. Hello, everyone. Why are you looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep. Yeah, she did not get any sleep. I feel that. I feel that. Dude, guys, I don't think I actually conked out last night till 4 a.m. It was bad. But I like overnapped to compensate for the fact that I went out, touched grass at the mall, and like my body freaked out because of it. So when I got home, I had to basically sleep it off. Hi Zen, 1 oguri cappuccino please. Do I have the ingredients for that? But good to see you, Zen. Hope you're doing well. Spencer, you stayed up late playing the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and you let Mary sleep in. The flu's kicking her ass. Oh, I hope she feels better soon, especially in time for Christmas and all the holiday stuff. Oh, Spencer. Remember how you said you spent 80 at Miniso the other day? We spent 90. We also went to the mall yesterday after I streamed and ate and stuff. That place racks up really quick. I was not expecting to spend that much. You didn't sleep very much either, Queen. If you need to take a nappies, by all means do so. Don't force yourself to stay up. What did I get? So you decided to go after the mall, go to the mall after making fun of you. Okay, first off, I've only been in Miniso maybe like counting on one hand, and every time I went, there was like nothing that really caught my eye or anything like that. But we went in yesterday, and Ark's got a couple of One Piece things. We got some mat and rugs because we hadn't replaced the older ones in the guest bathroom. And then I got 2 keychains, one so I can give to my sisfy as a present and one for me to keep, so like we'll have matching keychains because she also likes cinnamon roll. I didn't realize that my sister liked cinnamon roll too so much until basically like a couple months ago. So we both like cinnamon roll. Hi Natsu, sorry for being absent this week. At your gate now, going back to Hannah. No, it's okay. Safe travels. Make it back to Hannah in one piece, please. But thank you for popping in. Take it easy when you can. But yeah, I think that's mostly what we got, and that racked up a lot faster than I thought it would at Miniso. So I gotta watch myself going in there now. Queen, you'll try to stay awake because you're multitasking a bit, but if you do go quiet, then you might have dozed off. That's okay. No worries. Do what your body tells you that you need to do, which is to get some sleep. So, and that's not a problem at all. Freya needs some sleep. And decent progress on my draft. And she needs decent progress on her draft. What the heck did she do then? You need to rest. And missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Okay. All that coffee up in here. There you go. You forget, am I a blind box enjoyer? Miniso and Popmark are crack for that. You spent your Miniso stuff for Mary All-On, Cinnamon Roll, and Gojo figures from Jujutsu Kaisen. It depends. I'll indulge here and there, but I don't really like doing that. I would rather just buy like a complete untouched blind box, get exactly what I want, and then sell the separate pieces like on Mercari or something. There was a blind box I did buy yesterday at Miniso, but only because there were 2 of them left, and they were cute little like plant succulents minifigures, so I couldn't resist. So I did get a small little plastic succulent guy blind box. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. Nah. This will keep me from falling asleep. Ugh. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is a part of the process. It's just that I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. Oh man. I hope we don't have to go wake her up. before the evening's over. Look, Queen, let me know if you need any helps with the for the game, by the way. Yeah, I will. I would give her something else, but she wouldn't pay me if I didn't give her the drink she requested, right? And then it probably would just be a waste. So, you know, at least this isn't a bar, and at least she isn't requesting alcohol, you know what I mean? Instead. Hi, Corthea. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Sounds like a pretty pine purchase. It was cute. It was nice. I would say it was. Yes. Spencer, you were shocked to find they had Honkai Star Rail keycap blind boxes at Miniso too. Wait, what? I don't think ours had that. What I saw at our Miniso yesterday was a bunch of One Piece, Shin-chan, the usual Hello Kitty and Friends. There was some Jujutsu Kaisen standees up at the front, like acrylic standees. What else did they have there that was new? They had a bit more Disney than last time. But I didn't see any Honkai Star Rail. They had some HoloLive blind box figures. But if there was Honkai, I might have actually got one. Just to see, just to try it. But I didn't see any. There's another drink option for Freya, but you don't think it matters too much. And you don't think she pays us anyway. What a freeloader. It's okay. If that's what she wanted, then yeah, but I'm guessing the other one was to help her sleep. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? Is he hoping to run into Lua? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Aw, shit. Speak of the succubus. Here she is. It's been a hot minute. Not sure whether I should think it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How? You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Oh. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Lavi. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Yo, how do I do that? I don't have ginger. Oh wait, yes I do. Gingerbread? Coffee? Ginger and cinnamon? No. Wait. Is it like slightly different from what Bailey ordered? Nope, that's cinnamon and ginger. Yeah, I know the order in which stuff is done matters. Nope, that's milk ginger coffee. It's gotta be coffee based though, right? That's a ginger latte, but she asked for gingerbread coffee. That's different, right? I would say these are two completely different things. So maybe no milk? Okay, I thought it was different. Sent me a pic of what they look like. The box is a really big keycap. We ended up with an extra silver wolf. Who was on there? Was it just space station characters, or did they take characters from multiple planets for the Honkai thing? Also, hi BV. Good afternoon to you too, sir. Hope you've been doing good today. Wait, how did you send it to me, Spencer? Unless my thing is just like being dumb. Okay, so if this is different though. Trash. Is it just coffee ginger? Nope. I can only trash it one more time. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need help, Queen. Unless there's a third ingredient that is like hiding in there that I'm just kind of like, I don't know what it is, then I feel like I've tried the combinations I figured it would be. Coffee, ginger. Oh, cinnamon. Okay, so there is cinnamon in it. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I thought usually gingerbread has some cinnamon in it. So it's coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. Thank you, Queen. There it is. That looks good. Here you go, Lua. Hi, Dario-reen. Good to see you. Also, thank you for joining memberships on YouTube. Very, very happy to have you with the Maidragoras on memberships for YouTube. And I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for popping in. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this tea for me. Or drink for me. I said tea, even though I shouldn't have. That's not tea. That's coffee. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Oh, girl. Girl, don't. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? Oof. I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Lavi, who is standing in front of us. Not even Lavi. Okay, does that mean I need to close my ears? Okay. So, there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Guys. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please, let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elfin privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Hey, yo. I see you. I see you liking him saying that stance. Hi, Michael. How are you? Welcome in. Enjoy your tea today. Thank you for checking in. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. And it made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys. I believe in you. Oh, are they gonna make up now? Kiss? Kissies? Ah! Yay! They made up! Also, screw Bailey's family! Stupid, pretentious elves. Hey, Esther! How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope holidays are going well for you. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow is Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. Better go with her. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Ain't no time like the present. Show how committed you are. You better own up to those words that you just said. You just said those words to her. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be all right. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else, later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Ayo! Ayo! Esther, you're a little bit depressed about the end of the year. You achieved nothing, didn't have any goals. What you achieved is that you became even more overthinking. I get that, right? I feel like once the year is about to turn over, a lot of people fall into thinking in like a similar mindset. I can feel that as well. I just feel like this year went by so fast, and it was just so up and down for me personally on a bunch of things. Like, I had some like good achievements. I think I'm like okay with. I'm like, yeah, no, I did do things. It's just, it's hard to know that I did these things because there were such other things going on that were such a bummer. So I get that. I feel like I was a lot more sick this year for like no reason at all. But at the same time, there are some projects that I was like, hey, this is happening, and like whether they do well like reception wise online or not, I'm gonna do them, and I'm just gonna be happy that I did them, that I managed to do. And that's what I'm just holding on to for this year. But yeah, no, I'm hoping next year is also going to be better for like everybody because of just how weird this year was. There was so much, just a lot. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I was actually trying to get the rest of the boba out of my leftover tea from yesterday. What flavor? When I went to the mall, I ordered some boba tea, and it's one of their special mixes. It's called Yuna Rose, so it has rose flavor. I don't know why, but I like rose milk tea. Ark says it's too flowery for him. Michael, your year was downward crashed until recently because you have trans amenities on the way for Christmas. Let's go! That's such a big step forward. I'm happy for you. I have to pull the top off of this so I can get to the leftover boba. The boba that's in here is popping flavor boba, which I prefer over the regular tapioca boba because I don't like really having to chew. Queen, you haven't had rose flavored tea in a while. I might have to try it again. I like a lot of floral teas. If we're just talking about tea in general, not in particular boba or milk tea. I don't like chamomile though. You don't have rose tea, Aster, but you have sunflower tea? Oh, I've never tried sunflower tea. What does it taste like if you're able to describe it? Michael, the package is coming with stickers and pins sometimes after Christmas. You had to get a new binder because you lost the one you got in 2023. So you got two just in case you misplaced the other one. That's good. It's always good to have a backup. I ended up doing that when I used binders for cross-playing. I actually had to alter one of them for one outfit had a V-cut, and I was like, okay, I'll just mess with my binder, and it turned out fairly well. I like basically matched the V-cut in the shirt with my binder. I turned my binder into a V-cut binder. But I agree, it's good to have a backup with stuff like that, just in case you misplace it. Or, you know, after time, because it's trying to compress, it's gonna lose the strength over time. Okay, there we go. My tea is finished. I'm done with that. Even though I wish I had more. I don't know. I don't go out to get boba that often. So I don't get to have rose milk tea a lot. But, man, I really, really enjoy it when I'm able to. Also, hi, Radical Reg. Good to see you. Hope that I'm having a happy holiday. Thank you. I hope you are as well. And I hope you're having a good weekend, too. Thank you for popping in. It's good to see you. Queen, you think chamomile was the one you didn't like, too? You tried it once. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just... I mean, it's good for you. There's benefits for drinking chamomile tea, but I just don't care for the flavor. So I think it's the... At least to my knowledge, it's the only... tea that uses a flower that I'm just not a fan of. Also, hi Heiki, good to see you. Thank you for checking in. Enjoy your tea for today. Bergamot is also a good tea. I really like bergamot. That's very yummy. Michael, you've tried boba, but you think the blend that you got was just not the flavor because you ended up not liking it. You'll try a different flavor to see if something changes. Yeah, there's so many different mixtures you can do with boba, and like, if you don't like the regular black tapioca pearls like me, there's bursting flavor boba you can replace those with instead, so you can get like a double flavor mixture. Like you can have like the main milk tea, and then you can put in a different flavor in the bursting boba. So I usually prefer to do that. Yeah, we're talking about boba, Hiki, because I went to the mall yesterday after stream and I got Yua rose milk tea, or Yuna rose milk tea, excuse me. And I was finishing that up just now. Anyway, Bailey's about to tap Lua tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Hey, yo. Horizontal tango is a go. Taking a long weekend to get away until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Lavi. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. Remember, Lua's a succubus. They're totally gonna do it. See you. Thank you for coming. All the tea talks making you crave it. If you got tea in the house, make some. I'm always pushing tea here. Oh, hey. You're not in your corner? That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. How did she recover from her eye bags? Did she fall asleep at all, or? So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Hello? Who is here? Aqua? Oh! Gala? He's angry. Gala... Ayo. Just walk in here screaming at me. I understand. I will get you a drink. Ayo, hey. Whoa. Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Yes, I can. I know him. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Bro just wants a drink, you know? You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Yeah? Let me remember how to make the Galahad drink. Oh, he's freaking me. He won't let me look. Yeah, he screams if I bring up my phone. Oh shit. What was it? It was tea. It was like tea and ginger. Oh my god. Is it tea, ginger, honey? Tea, ginger, cinnamon? It'll give me... Wait, how many resets do I have? I don't think I have any resets anymore, right? I trashed everything for Lua's... Lua's drink, right? It doesn't reset. With each customer, it's you can only trash so many per night, right? Michael, it was actually not the boba balls itself you didn't like. You can't remember what flavor. All you can remember is just not liking the specific flavor of tea. Ah, I got you. Yes, I'm out of resets. Is it cinnamon? I'll just ask you, Queen. Is it tea ginger cinnamon? Don't worry, guys. You got this if things get out of hand. Damn, Hiki. Always ready to volunteer for the team. I see. It's not... Is it honey? Limon? Because it has to be super bitter, right? Yes, please save me. I don't want to mess up Gala's order. Oh, tea, milk, and ginger. Oh, okay. Thank you, Queen. My problem is I always put the main ingredient sometimes in the spot where it's not supposed to be. Thank you. Here's your... Nice chug. You leaving? Bye. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. I'm wondering if the next time Gala walks in, if he'll remember that he came here or not. See you tomorrow. See you. Ginger latte. I made that on accident for Lua, even though that's not what was needed. Oh, it probably smells like a wet dog. Oh no, you're right, because it's just always raining. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Verdstein companies criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Oh no. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome. Oh god. She didn't get any sleep again. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. That's not enough. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That is stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Well, you know where the bathroom is. You're right, Queen. She does need the other drink. If she asks for a drink, which she is, can you give me the mixture for the other drink, Queen? Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But oh, we're not even allowing her to order. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Oh, Gala. Oh. Does he remember? Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. Lavi. I am truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Oh, he does. Okay. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop is fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? Oh, I'm sure that she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty, at least. A little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? Oh, okay, she's requesting a specific one. And the one with cinnamon. Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Okay, so there's cinnamon. It's cinnamon. Sugar and spice? So it's a coffee base with cinnamon in one of these. I'm assuming the cinnamon is supposed to be the spice aspect. Or, I mean... sugar? Isn't it? Let me try a couple of combos. Nope. This seems like a weird combination. Coffee, lemon, and cinnamon? Yeah, no. Let's see, what does this add? Sugar and spice, something sweet to go with the cinnamon. Okay, I was curious because I was like, what does cinnamon add? It adds sweetness, so I didn't know if I needed more sweet or not. So it's honey? It is. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Lavi, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Whoa, that sounds hella hectic. You're telling me other werewolves went to the hospital out on a full moon? Releasing that news on the day of a full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. Yeah, people don't fully read stuff. It's very... I know you're a writer, and it's hard to comprehend that not everybody reads like you do, Freya. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolations rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. Oh, okay, so you can have spotty memory. Oh, that sucks. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. Ooh. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or, worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Which was... oh, it was tea, honey and ginger, I think. Or tea, ginger, and honey? Wrong. Wait, milk. Tea, ginger, milk. We just mixed honey, but it's milk. It's tea, milk, ginger. Damn it! There. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I was gonna say, I don't think it'll taste that good if it's not warm. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Ugh. What the? Oh, Rachel. Rachel? What's going on?
Huh. What else?
Your father?
Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager.
Oh no. Huh?
Before we continue, Lavi, a cafe latte, please.
What was a cafe latte again? At least you're not gonna scream at me. Coffee, milk, milk. Okay. There we go. Bro, dude had you looking for your phone in your room IRL. What's even funnier is when any of the patrons' phones go off, it vibrates my controller as well, so I can't try and ignore it even if I want to. Your cafe latte is ready.
Thanks.
How did he manage to get backstage?
He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. Showbiz. Blah, blah, blah. It's show bitch. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me.
What happened after that?
Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds.
Did the concert go well, at least?
Oh yeah! Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session.
Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this?
Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show.
After-show press conference?
Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference.
Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh?
I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester.
I would say it's because of you. But your managers probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here?
Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting.
What party?
He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown.
Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian?
I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult.
Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21.
Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party.
Yeah, that's not suspicious. I'm not sure about that.
It's true.
No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you.
Why? I'm an
No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties?
Well, no. You have?
Not personally. I've heard stories.
What stories?
He knows how to party.
Well, that's good then.
That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far.
Look, huh? Did your dad get beat up? Rachel, did your dad just get beat up?
Meow. What the hell?
Oh no! Dad!
What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry?
Yes! Dad! What happened? Lavi, can you get a cup of milk for him, please?
Just milk?
Just milk.
Meow. Okay. Have all the milk. Have all of the milk in stock, sir. I was about to say something I was gonna regret. Here you go. Here. Aww. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Neko Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh, yikes. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. That was crazy. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Hey, yo, it's my birthday! What's gonna happen on my birthday? The evening whispers for today is police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Is that somebody's ass? Is somebody fleeing with their bare ass out and a bite mark on it? Hey, yo, what the heck? Well, that's quite the headline news. Ayo, what the hell? Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. I think Rachel, dodged a bullet. Maybe it was okay for Hendry to get in there and start yelling at our manager. Sheesh. That's either bare cheeks or the tiniest back pocket on a pair of jeans you've ever seen. I think that's a whole bare ass. Honestly. Welcome. Oh man, it's Georgie. Hey Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight. So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that. Hey! I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Lavi, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. So you just need all that coffee? Inject the coffee into your veins. There you go. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Huh, it is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. Dang. That just reminds me of the old, like, Folgers coffee commercials. Where this one guy is critiquing his wife, the way, like, she makes her coffee. And she's just like, oh, come on, what's wrong? And he's just like, it's bland.
So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. No taste. Yeah. If it was easy for me to pull it up, I would, but I don't know the name of the commercial or anything. And I have only seen it because one of the streamers I watch uses old commercials like that as their starting soon like screen. So and some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Good. He did nothing wrong. Because he really helped out a lot that night. We asked the folks at the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Yeah, me too. Hey, being mad at me won't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seemed like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel, please explain. Rachel. Rachel, is Mr. Hendry all right? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark. Dark hot chocolate? So is it just like chocolate milk? Chalky milk? No, that's milk chocolate. So is it just all cocoa powder? Ah, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala, he got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then. It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh yeah, that would totally set Dad off. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs.
Wait, why did he morph? He's so tiny as a small cat. Why did he morph?
So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me.
Oh.
Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs.
Are they fans of yours?
No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester.
Ugh. Ew. What? Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night.
Whoa. How did it all connect up?
They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion.
Ugh.
So, there's that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for...
Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through.
I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She would know what to do. She would know what to say to Dad when he's recovered.
You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember?
But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when...
That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it, hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while.
Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now.
Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Lavi.
Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Hey, you didn't order anything. Shinigin Maicha. Ooh, this sounds something I would love to try. Variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Well, that was definitely a birthday. Hey, at least all the stuff happened before the birthday. The birthday wasn't the day where the shit hit the fan. We just got the updates on my birthday. 2 weeks later. The Evening Whispers for Sunday, October 18th, 2020. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Okay, yeah. You know, when there's a lot of people in one place, there tends to be bacteria. Yeah. Yep.
Hello. You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yo.
Hi, Freya.
Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it.
We're so happy for you.
Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. Oh, good. You have time to take a sleeping beauty like rest, you know? You got mashed potatoes, let's go. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I miss Neil, guys. I miss Neil. And I don't think I served him what I needed to serve him. I didn't serve him what I needed to serve him. I might need to go back and work on Neil, because we've got everyone else maxed out aside from Neil. My alien, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to serve you what you needed. I heard Hyde is back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me. I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you?
Things are great.
The last time I saw you was before your mini break.
Yes, we decided to go to Coachella.
Wow. That event was a mess.
Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us.
So where did you go after that?
We ended up in Port Townsend.
How was it? We enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Wait, what? You both? You both? You both? You both? You both? You both? Oh, is it? That's so cute. Oh. Oh man.
Thanks.
Was that taken during your vacation?
No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there.
Oh, the Pika Pika booth, I think is what they're called.
So I forced her to take a picture together.
You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth.
Thank you.
You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil?
No.
Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one is from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. Yo, he's in New York? What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Huh, yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there.
Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night.
Oh, come on. So soon?
We were here for hours before you arrived. We need to work tomorrow.
Fair enough. Take care on your way then.
Good luck with the novel. Thanks.
See you, Lavi.
See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Good lord! That is some slow burn movement. Yes, indeed. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate? We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes.
Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to take so long. I thought it would be done by...
Honey. It's alright. Ayo, honey?
Freya and Lavi have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Lavi. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going?
I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds.
You told her already.
Only about the moving in part. Hey, yo, wait, are you guys engaged now too? Because...
As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month.
Where is it?
Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible.
That's thoughtful of them.
It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway.
Don't mention it. I have a question for the both of you.
Go on.
The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us.
Ayo.
That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again.
You folks going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict.
I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua.
I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game.
Aw. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again, one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Lavi.
Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them.
They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path.
But they're moving forward.
Yes. How will you write their story?
As it is, it's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama.
Huh. That's one way to put it.
Anyway.
What's that look for?
You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing?
You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect?
Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember?
Well, there are some updates about the regulars.
Tell me. Well, where should we start? Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Hey, yo, kinky handcuffs? And he said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. No, brother! Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Neil. I think we fucked up Neil's thing. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Aw, her dad's her manager now. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly now, working as a freelance writer, not giving up her dream yet. Is it because I didn't max out Neil? Neil's in yeah, Neil got kicked back to space. I have a bad feeling he failed his mission because we didn't get him maxed out. So I'm going to probably jump around and fix that, guys. But for the first run for Coffee Talk, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You don't want to spoil anything. There is a secret achievement you can get. You can play by repeating specific days, by the way. It gives you more storyline and is pretty important. Queen, do you think you could send me that information? Because I would like to see that. I'm playing on Switch, so there's no achievements. So, like, I went into this without knowing, like, anything secret, nothing like that. I didn't know if that was going to be a thing or not. But based off of, like, my previous experience of playing Valhalla had, like, 2 different endings, I think, at the very least, if I remember correctly. But that I played on my PS Vita, so, like, I could look at the achievements and know about that fact, you know? That was a really good session, though. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat the days now. We're gonna finish everything up with Coffee Talk this stream. So we'll just go back and hop around and find some of the secret stuff. And then when we're done with that, we'll be done with today's stream. We won't be done with Coffee Talk fully though, those guys, because we've got I have episode 2. I have the sequel to Coffee Talk. So I think we'll continue, or we'll start episode 2 next Sunday. For like a blind playthrough though, only missing out on 1 customer. I'm pretty proud as a barista. Hello? Who's coming in? Who are you, Mr. Doctor-looking man? Do you work with Gala? Welcome. What voice do I give this guy? How do you know my name already, too? Ayo? What? Okay. He's got bandages on his face. I can't help but wonder if, like, he probably works with Gala? I would assume so. You know who this is? Hello, Lavi. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. Is this Neil? What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? Is this Neil? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much.
I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. Bro got around town. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. Wait, whoa! Wim, are we an alien too? I'm so confused. You're good with your act though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where whoa! 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 What the fuck? Where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happens a few times. First when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Oh. Those are the occasions that I'm talking about, are the parts that you need to replay. Dog, that's crazy. Okay, so we're also an alien, but we're not the same type of alien as Neil. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me see. Coffee Talk secret ending. That's interesting. That is a twist, all right. I mean, I assumed that we just didn't want to talk about ourselves too much because, you know, confidentiality, not getting too close to our patrons for professionalism. You can tell me the dates. Basically, some of the dialogue will be the same, but there will be extra dialogue for the days that you replay. I see. I already messed up Neil's thing. We didn't unlock all his information on the Tomodachi app either, so I also need to do the days where Neil is like... Sorry, I'm also checking stuff on my end too. Am I allowed to just hop through those days or not? It says we have to pay close attention to days 1, 3, 8, and 14. This person is suggesting to just start over from the beginning and just pay attention to those days. We can fast forward what we've seen. Okay, yeah, we might do that. Let me see here.
Do I just have to hit play game again? Okay, yeah, because it starts us as at the beginning again. Where is... Sorry, I need to... Boop, 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 boop. I need to double check my settings when I have the option to turn on skip red dialogue. Speedrun new game plus for secret ending, yeah. Alternate timeline ending playthrough is now a go. That's crazy. Now it just makes me curious about ourselves. Okay, let's see here. Options. Skip dialogue red, okay. What is the button for skip dialogue though? Okay, I think it's this. Is that going to restart completely or is it replaying days? Let me check. Well, they are not hidden anymore, so this should be the same account. Aside from down here. So it's logged in as us already, yeah. Already having seen this. Because that's one of the things that threw me off about this game is it's got 3 character identity slots. You load which barista, like, profile you're playing. So that's probably how they managed to, do it. How they programmed it to get it to remember. Oh, yeah, you were about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator. Oh, yeah, that. Huh. Wait. I didn't tell you that. How did you know? Well, here we go. We fucked up already. This is the alternate timeline playthrough where we already knew what happened. And then we're like, oh shit, we're not supposed to know that. I was just guessing. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious. Maybe you have another news source. I have no comment. I knew it, but I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? Theorize all you want. I won't comment on anything. Okay, okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential, so I'll pretend you never said anything. Thank you. So yeah. Where were we? Nice. Okay, we should still have our Tomodachi stuff unlocked. We do. Okay, let me read Rachel, because it looks like we read through everybody else's. So now that we have Rachel maxed. Rachel's birthday is the 29th of February. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Self-summary. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Favorite things. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with my life. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Neil, I'm gonna unlock you if it's the last thing I do. Okay, anyway. I think Freya changed their profile, because I don't remember that picture. But Georgie and Gala look the same. Lua did change at one point. Bailey's didn't change. Hyde didn't change. Myrtle's did change. And then we saw Aqua's. Aqua's is obviously the cutest profile pic, obviously. And then Hendry. We able to read Freya's articles or something? You swear you saw that before? Yes, we are. We are able to do that. If there's time, I'll do it after we get through this secret ending. I kind of forgot about... I kind of forgot about them again, not going to lie. Something bitter to keep you awake with milk. Draw latte art on the top. Oh, right. Bitter with milk. What should I draw for Bailey's? I don't know. What does a Bailey's bottle look like, actually? Oh my gosh, that's okay. Hey Bailey's, don't you want some of your own Bailey's? Oh, that rotates. You guys know I'm very bad at this, so it will not really look like a Bailey's bottle of liquor, probably. This is the last time I'm gonna be drawing latte art. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. That is a thick side Bailey's bottle of liquor. He's probably like, what the fuck is this? That's supposed to be the label, okay? And then this is the cap on top and... and then maybe if I just... No. Serve it. Here you go. Did he just say that's cute? Shut up. Man, it does go fast. I think this is the fastest fast forward in any visual novel I have ever played. I appreciate it though. Means we can get there fast. I got any green tea lattes. What's a green tea latte again? Oh, green tea and milk. Yes. I kind of want to have one myself, actually. I feel like I also said this the last time I brewed anything with green tea for this game. Here's your latte. Didn't utilize a lot of the green tea combinations for the main story, though. You want to try many of the drinks, to be honest? Me too. I just don't want to brew them myself. I want to watch someone brew it and then try it on my own. I don't want to try it without watching someone, you know? Who's coming in? Hi, Freya. Hey, yo, Georgie. Cup of sweet, healthy coffee. Wait, he wants sweet. So just very sweet. That should work, right? I mean, if I mess it up, I don't think it matters, because messing it up only keeps you from unlocking them on Tomodachi. But I still don't want to really mess anything up. Anything with coffee and ginger. I can see, though, now that I think about it, I can see how Neil was just like, just serve us anything. Because they wouldn't know, like, what to really have. So, like, he kind of is, like, the final character you need to go back for. Because I just sat there wondering, like, they're giving us absolutely no hints on what to serve Neil. Unless you were lucky and you were paying attention to the load screens in between, and the one just, you know, the one that you would think that might be for Neil happens to appear. Only the Milky Way one makes sense, but it doesn't tell you how to make it. Yeah, exactly. It's not mentioned at all. Only in between loading screens. Oh shit, what did she want? Myrtle, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What day are we on? I think we're on day 3. Milk, honey, honey. Okay. Okay, but we are on day 3, so. Milk, honey, honey, honey. There is Rachel. Bah. She just wants milk. The usual. I don't know how Freya manages it. That's just too much for me. Especially how frequently. I guess a lot of people have that as their lifestyle, though, is just coffee all day, every day. But I could never. I think I would keel over. Hi, Georgie. You want that green tea, lemon, and honey? You think you could still fall asleep? I think it would mess me up for like a while, but then I would crash out so hard. I would have repercussions to deal with. Just the pan back and forth is so good. I agree with Officer Georgie. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Hendry will find some common ground together, because we know you do eventually. Let's just spoil what's going on. Everybody's like, huh? What? Why'd you say that? You sounded so confident when you said that, Lavi. Even Georgie's stunned. That's not good. Why are you all looking at me like that?
How do you know my father's name?
Oh shit. Oh no. What was that? Nothing.
Dad has visited this place before?
I can't say anything about that. Ugh. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Right?
Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems. But now I would recommend you just go home. This should be the optimal timeline though, right? Because, I would assume this would be the optimal timeline because we're actually able to assist Neil better, I think. And Freya gets Neil's material for her book. So it actually sells well instead of not very well, I would assume. Hi, Hyde. Let's get you some ginger green tea. There we go. Q Freya, hello. She wants the STMJ, which is milk, ginger, and honey. Oops, ginger first. No, milk, ginger, honey. Q Lua. This is where she meets Hyde, and Hyde gives her a bit of a talking. Some talking. Green tea latte. Yeah, we're on day 4. Hey Gala. This is where we can finally mix his sedative. There you go. Here's your Galahad, Gala. Galahad for the Gala. And that's it for day 4. Now we'll have Neil appear next time. However, it's saying for the wiki, to serve Neil coffee lemon instead of Milky Way. But, we might, because we're doing the alternate timeline playthrough, it might just tell us. Hi, Neil. Anything. Oh, yeah, we don't have mint right now. And we need mint for it, don't we? Yeah, milk, honey. Milk, honey, and mint. Look at all these still undiscovered. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, okay, we still don't have mint, so it says to give him coffee lemon. So we'll do that.
I don't know if that changes the dialogue at all, but at least it's something I haven't brewed yet. Black lemon. Serve it. Okay, it didn't change anything. So like we literally can't serve him correctly on the first time. Dog. Okay, coffee. Milk. Have you guys never stuck your finger in your drink before? I've done it, I don't know. I've done it before, but clearly not like when it's scalding hot. Hey, Cafe Clover, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hope the weekends treat you well. Yeah, you always do that, JK. I mean, I've done it before if I wasn't sure I had like something mixed correctly, you know, like balanced correctly. But that's the only time I would recall sticking my finger in my drink. Freya, you okay? Oh, right. I think she's a little uncomfortable with Myrtle for the first time around. Here comes Aqua. Let's go. Hi, Aqua. Cutie. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon for the cutie. One of the things I was curious about that they didn't really explain, maybe I didn't read it fast enough in the post-credits, but I wanted to know how well Aqua's, like, indie game presentation went. Spiced Lady, British chocolate drink, extremely popular in the 90s. Ooh. So it's like chocolate, cinnamon, and milk, maybe? That's what it looks like. I would try that. On to day 6. Speedrun day 6. Alright, you want tea, lemon, and cinnamon. I have a lemon in the tea break garden. I should use some of it today. Maybe I'll retry the butterfly pea tea, but with a lemon this time, because I really did not like it on its own. Get your daily dose of the espresso, Freya. Hendry's here now for the first time. Hello. He wants an STMJ, milk, ginger, and honey. That's it for day 6. Day 7. Oh, Georgie comes in and doesn't order anything. Father duo talk. That's right. Day 7. Hey, Gala. You want some more of that head? And then it's Bailey's turn to have a talk. It's very funny they split up Gala and Hyde. I was like, name? His name is Hyde. That they split up Gala and Hyde to give Lua and Bailey's some advice talk. Your ginger latte for the ginger elf. Does it really rain that frequently in Seattle? Like every night it's just raining. Okay, looks like Neil's coming in again today, and we have mint, so we can give him his Milky Way drink. But first, tea, milk, and ginger. Okay, I think I served Hyde what he asked for, but I didn't serve him a signature drink. And it's looking like the wiki is suggesting a signature drink, which is tea, lemon, and honey, which sounds good. It turns it into Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, ayo for yo. After checking Seattle's current weather, kinda sorta, at least during the winter. Oh, I can see that then, yeah. The weather here is back to like the 50s. Oh, hey! We actually get to talk to Neil this time. We have Neil talking right now. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more snow. Just the one bit of snow. And then the area for the tea break garden said no more. You're gonna be in the lower 50s Fahrenheit for winter now, which doesn't make sense. It's a bit more of fall weather if you ask me. Alright, good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil.
We are also glad to see you, Barista. Although we do not think we have told you about the time or about the name we use on Earth.
Again?
It's just that, you know, you kind of remind me of our first man on the moon.
Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then. Because that was where our name came from.
That's a lot easier to cover up. However, yeah, Freya's been here the entire time we've slipped up. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh well. Okay, so this is why she's like, hey, this barista is more than what they're letting on. Okay, so like she's becoming more interested in us. She might use that material. I see what's going on here. Okay, please surprise us. I will. Milk, honey, and mint. Time to blow your galaxy brain away with some Milky Way. Let's see. I hope I got this right.
Thank you.
What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This. It will. Ooh. What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind.
You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes.
Well, I'm glad I was able to make Neil feel something.
But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista.
I owe you this story. Ah, naruhodo. Yeah. We did miss out on some dialogue because I didn't get the drink right beforehand. Hey Cosmic, good to see you. I hope you've been well. Hope the holidays are doing all right for you and everything, and same with the weekend. Also, hi Jab, good to see you too. How's it going? Thanks for checking in today. So, why? Okay, we do get to see more of Neil now. I'm glad. I'm glad we've gone back to do this.
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in.
I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite tense, aren't you? Hey. You came here to give seeds. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes.
Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend. You're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
That is 100% correct.
Holy shit. You're trying to give us a superhero?
Yes, that is what your people will call the protector.
But why go through the hassle? I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. Wait, I don't think I can, since I'm the barista and I have superpowers apparently now. Timeline powers. Because we're kind of similar to Neil. Damn. So we're like the legacy alien that helps Neil, that births the superhero to save this world. That's fucking crazy. Job, you're doing good. You're just grinding your games again. Is it mostly gacha? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. Though everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
Sounds like some hive mind stuff, but with emotions? Connectional emotions instead of like the entirety of your functions? That sounds beautiful. And creepy.
Why?
It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy.
That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth. Damn.
Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them get laid with love?
Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead.
Super villain. Either we fornicate with love or we make super villain. Damn. Well, how's the mission going so far? I can't believe I missed all that dialogue because I didn't figure out how to say how to serve him correctly the first time. Okay, day 9. Oh, right, it's that agent man. Get out of here. You ain't no Will Smith. Get out of here. Alright, we need green tea, mint, and mint. Very minty. Very, very minty. I could not handle this one. There you go, girl. However, I can handle what Myrtle wants, which is tea, and milk. What up? Who's here? Rachel. Hello. The Choco be Miruku for you. Chocolate, honey, and milk. I'm actually a little curious about this. Would it count if I still... Okay, so I have some hot chocolate. I have sea salt caramel hot chocolate. If I just add in some honey, would that still count as this? Just, you know, with some sea salt caramel on the side instead. Because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot make hot chocolate without milk. I think using milk instead of water is so much better. Alright, for Dad, chocolate, milk, and ginger. For the Spanish Sahara. Day 9. 9 to day 10. There they go. You made your daughter leave. I do wish Rachel wouldn't just leave to solve her problem. Like, you both sometimes use hot water and milk? Oh, interesting. I guess I wouldn't mind mixing both of those, but I can't have just water by itself to make hot chocolate. Oh, hi, Neil. All right, this is the night where Neil helps us behind the counter. Hey Freya, you're not imagining things. 2 aliens behind the coffee counter. What will they do? Anyway, so here's a new specialty drink that I don't think I've brewed together yet that the wiki is suggesting to serve Freya. It's coffee, mint, and honey. It's called Black Magic. Serve some of that black magic. It's easy because you can't be bothered to heat up milk, so you use hot water from the kettle and add it. Yo, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. And if you're doing it that way, it cools the drink down faster so you can drink it. Wait. Yeah, hey, Tubruk, I think. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. For Myrtle. There you go. Here comes Aqua. Ah, Queen, that bed chamber drink that you mentioned earlier is what the wiki says to give Freya tomorrow. But I think Freya's the easiest to unlock friendship levels. She was already maxed out. It didn't really affect that fact that I didn't give her the more important drink. So is it not good to put milk in your kettle to to heat it up? Water only in the kettle, nothing else. Hi, Bailey's. We're back to where we started at the start of stream. Okay, chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Alright, we'll help you correctly this time, Freya. I'm gonna make this bed chamber and you're gonna drink it. Milk, cinnamon, and honey. Get some sleep. Go to sleep. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink! Okay. It's on the house. It better be. Yo! Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. That's right. Go the fuck to sleep. Hey Lua, you need coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. You shouldn't boil milk mostly, really? I always heard to have warm milk before going to bed to help you go to sleep though. Though I've tried it and it really didn't help me, so I don't know where that saying came from. Warming's fine, but just don't boil it. Oh, okay. I have like multiple temperature settings on my kettle, so I can have it warm up before it starts to bubble. Fast smooch. It starts to stick to stuff and gets all gross. Oh, okay, I see. Come on in, Gala. Hi, Gala. I missed you too, Gala. Blah, blah, blah. Speed run. Rah! Here you go. Oh, you know what? The fact that it revealed that we're like a time traveler, at the very least, makes sense as to why we were so calm while handling Gala during his fury. Because we'd seen that shit before. Hey, Lavi. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. It's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Good! Yeah, I was like, you walked in here without them bags on your face again. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Oh, isn't that just the best? Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So, how is it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Be like water, my friend. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Just his monthly fury. We have it every month too. We're used to it. That too! Alright, cup of sugar and spice, which is coffee, honey, and cinnamon. There you go. The usual for Gala. We got Rachel with coffee and milk. Which means Dad's gonna come in all beaten up and bruised. No, Dad! He's so tiny in his cat form. I don't know why he thought he could beat up some bodyguards in this form. He probably wasn't thinking. That's the thing. They were saying things about his daughter. That's why. Got any Scooby snacks? I wish I did. I got milk. I got some milk. I got milk and I got coffee and I got tea. Lemony Snippet. A fortunate tale in a cup. We haven't brewed that yet either. It just looks like milk and honey though. Actually, it's probably milk, honey, and lemon though. Lemony Snicket. Got any Scooby snacks? Thank you for joining the Tea Break Garden. It's very nice to meet you. My name's Lavi. Hope you're having a good weekend and that the holidays are treating you well. Okay, so we're on day 13. On my birthday. Which is the update day for all the chaos that happened the last 2 days in the game. Probably good for a sore throat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There you go. There's your espresso for Georgie. You got a bounce. Much love to me in chat. Thank you, Scooby. Thank you for popping in. Looking forward to seeing you another time. Take care. Have a rest of your day. Good rest of your day. Hi, Rachel. You just want chocolate? Just give her... Yeah, because she wanted specifically dark chocolate. Serve. Oh, your drink's ready. Oh, wait, I messed it up. How did I mess it up? What do you mean She just wanted chocolate, right? Oh, I gave her... Oh, oops, I gave her fucking espresso. I soiled it. I messed up the second... this alternative timeline ending speedrun shit. Nar! It's okay. Good thing this game has really good, save points. Any percent definitely ruined. Damn. Good thing speedrunning's not my job. Oh yeah, I just gave her the exact same thing Georgie asked for. Oops. Given cat coffee. That's like dangerous, right? Because all we've given the cats are chocolate and milk, right? Though I don't think chocolate's good for cats either. It's probably better than giving them coffee. There, sorry. Here you go, Rachel. Okay, we should have everything done now. Let me check. Who's popping in? Someone coming in? No, he was leaving. Okay, let me check Tomodachi. Neil's maxed out now. So Neil's birthday's not there. Self-summary is please write your profile here. Favorite things, please write your profile here. What I'm doing with my life, please write your profile here. Why did I expect anything to be written in? Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Neil. Okay. Thanks. Anyway, are you leaving, Freya? Get the fuck out so we can get the final ending for this alternate timeline. Two weeks later. What do we got? Yeah, okay, the news is the same. Didn't expect anything different there. Alright, surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. So in this version, Freya's getting that good. I'm so happy for you. Anyway. I would assume it's because I served Neil correctly this time. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler. Subtly. I mention it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much, it's only a story. Anyway. Anyway. I got you figured out because you slipped up too much. Yep. Similar outcome. Because we helped them out, Lua and Bailey's. Ginger and fuzzy handcuffs for Gala. That's very cute. Myrtle's got Aqua's back to help. Neil's still in space? The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent, but we do see after the credits that he pops in, so maybe he'll have something slightly different to say this time. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and had some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th printings, and might be adapted to a movie. She's working on her 2nd novel. Let's go! We helped Freya. We made sure Freya got it right this time. We gave her enough material now. That's how that was supposed to have happened the first time. Oops, good thing we're a time traveler. Right? I like how that also plays into the fact that, like, it's so easy to just pick what day we want to jump to as well. if we think we missed out on anything. Pretty smart of the devs to do that. Makes everything so more functionally, like, easier too. So I'm all about that. That was nice. I do prefer this ending more. Even forcing Freya to go the fuck to sleep with the drink, I prefer doing that more instead of giving her more coffee. Since I know it backfires on me, like, I don't care who you are, you're eventually going to reap what you sow if you just keep having coffee all the time. Okay, I'm actually curious. How many days does the sequel have? It has 1 extra day. It has 15 days instead of 14. So it looks like when we hop over to Coffee Talk 2, it'll be about the same length as Coffee Talk 1. Nice. All right, what do we got? Do we have anything slightly different when Neil comes by? We do! We do! Immediately! What? So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe? Connecting people? I just like to make sure things go all right. Besides, yes? I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. Are we Neil's child? Are we Neil's child? Wait, he's our is he our daddy? Is he's our baby daddy? What the fuck? No way! No way! He's Papa? He's Papa? Oh my god! Ha! That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. Oh my god. That's a twist. What a twist. What a twist. That's pretty good. That was good. What? Was not expecting that. What the heck? What the heckers? Comic? We have comics? Oh, that's really cool. We have comics, guys. Episode 1, Push the Limit. Coffee Talk, Push the Limit.
I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for so many times now. The place looks warm and cozy, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow, for sure.
Aw, Aqua.
Okay, so this is the day.
Excuse me.
Tomorrow, for sure. Today is the day.
Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a few questions? Are you a regular of this coffee shop?
I'm not. I have never been here, ever.
Oh wait, so like Aqua's been trying to enter the coffee shop even before Georgie started to hang out?
Okay, I am overthinking it. It's probably quiet enough in here that nobody will notice me, so today for sure.
Aw, that's adorable. Also, Garfield, welcome to the Tea Break Garden. Thank you for joining the channel. It's nice to meet you. My name's Lavi. Feel free to lurk or talk. We like to keep it very, very chill here. Episode 2, Blurry Eyes. Oh, is this Hyde? Hyde got a different cut here. Damn, okay. So many beings are obsessed with things that perishes by time, looks, wealth, relationship. After hundreds of years, what could still excite someone about life? Even separation doesn't taste as bitter as it should be. Oh, he got divorced. And then, oh yeah, this is back when Gala was his bodyguard. Hey, are you alright? Things like feelings don't bother me anymore, Gala. Of course it still does. You can never get used to heartbreak. Oh. To the usual bar, Gala. Roger. Dog. Episode 3, Melody of Life. Man, I've been stuck on this page for 3 hours now. What's wrong with me? It's the same day every day. Each of these people have their own stories, yet I struggle to come up with one. The sunset's nice, at least. And another snap for my Toma to chill. My friends are enjoying their Sunday date. It's nice being carefree. Oh. I didn't know that. I took one step outside and my head is full of stories. This room sucks the creativity away from me. Let's go. How about you, dear page 1? Are you ready to move on? Let's get outside together. So this is when she decides that she needs to be somewhere else in order to write. Episode 4, The Gentle Howl Within. Another kid showed up in the hospital. He was only lightly bruised, but his sister was inconsolable. Still, I must have reacted too strongly to the blood.
Mommy, why is he so scary? Shh, dear, don't point.
Gala's not scary. Did you see his scars? He's a werewolf. I guess it showed. Yo, Gala. Tough shift, eh? How about the drink? Not today, thanks. What's with him? He looked gruffier than usual. I guess it's that time of the month. It's not a good day for his kind. Seeing blood on kids reminded me of the war, and in turn it reminded me of my worst self. Maybe a werewolf like me has no business working in a hospital.
This is for you, sir. Cheer up.
But I guess it wasn't all that bad. Aw. Episode 5, A Full-Time Freelance Life. Oh, here we go, Bailey's. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I sent the latest design last night. No, that's the final. Wait, another revision? You're kidding, I'm not doing another revision. 2 revisions, and that's the end of it. No, I don't care what your boss said. That's your job. I'm not... Alright, I'll get it done. Does it have to be tonight? Yeah, I get it. Sure, thanks. Calling Lua. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I don't think I can make it tonight. No, it's fine, it's the client. I know, I will. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat on the way. I know. Thanks, love. Dang, I get it though. I've heard stories from friends that work similarly, that like clients are so hard to please, and like usually like your contract states, hey, you can only ask me to do this or revise this so many times, and you know, people can't make up their damn minds. Episode 6, Wanna Be My Mate. Oh, it's Neil. It's a Neil perspective comic. Be your mate? Oh, that's gross. Get away from me.
This interaction did not yield results as hoped. I may have used the wrong method of communication. We have not been able to find a proper communication protocol for this method. It seems that our observation was inadequate. We might lack a crucial tool in their method of communication. Could that be... Excuse us, citizens of Earth, we see you're consuming a certain substance while communicating.
What?
Is this substance crucial to your communication?
Is this some kind of weird interview? But to answer your question, no, it's just coffee.
If not because of the substance, what is the key to your success in this courtship then?
Seriously? We don't know, dude. We matched on Kindler and decided to give it a go.
Kindler?
Yeah, it's a dating app. Look it up.
We see that this Kindler is crucial for Earth's method of courtship. Perhaps it is beneficial for us to evaluate it ourselves. According to the usual user's manual, Earthlings swipe left or right according to one's breeding preferences. However, the information displayed was severely lacking. For example, there are no genetical information at all. Yet, despite a lot of these ambiguities, Earthlings are under no danger of execution by underpopulation or extinction. But same thing, right? Similarly, in the end, you're going to be gone. Perhaps there is more to their method of communication that we are yet to understand.
Bro. So these are like comics leading up to the events of Coffee Talk 1. That's good. Episode 7, Father Knows Best? I'm home. I'm so beat. Rachel, do you know how late it is? A high school girl shouldn't be home this late. What will the neighbors say?
I've already told you I will have lots of night training for my upcoming debut.
That's for that idol thing, huh? As expected, those kind of jobs are really not good.
What kind of job exactly? I take this job very seriously. It's not just about dancing and singing like you think. But you'll never get it, won't you?
So you two are still fighting?
I'm going to school. I'm still pissed, so I just left this morning without even looking at him. Aww, stupid father. Aww.
That looks yummy, though. Damn. Episode 8, Overtime. Oh no, here we go. Alright, I'm done. Myrtle, you're heading back? Yeah. It's the weekend. Get some rest. Sure. What? What now? Who submitted a bug report at this hour? It's a bug on my part. I have to fix it. Can't you fix it tomorrow? I can't. It's too close to the deadline. I have to fix it now. I think it's just a simple error. If I fix this parameter here... No, wait, that's not it. Is the logic wrong? But this wasn't a problem before. Why is it not working at all now? Take a deep breath, man. You won't fix anything. I'm fine. I know there's nothing wrong with my code. The tester must have reported it wrong. Calm down. That's not how you do it. Shoot me the report. Let me see what I can do. Weren't you going home? What about your weekend? I got plenty of time to kill. You owe me one, though. There's a new restaurant around here. Do you want to try it? Nah, not interested. You know a place where I can get a good coffee instead. Oh, okay. Ouch. I just conked my neck. Wait, did we not have... We didn't really have one that focused on Lua. Lua was only mentioned in Bailey's. So, I think we have everyone else but Lua, though. Lua was the first one to show up, and then Bailey's showed up after, right? I can't remember. There are achievements. Listen to all the songs. Spent 1 hour making latte art. Oh god, no. 10 correct drinks in a single session. Challenge mode. 25 challenge mode. All special drinks. 50 on challenge mode. And then all achievements. But I will not be shooting for achievements. I'm fine without getting all of that. An hour making latte art? Yeah, I really get used to the system. There was Freya's stories, though. I'm not sure how many there is, if I remember, though. Oh, wait. I think that starts us back at the beginning. No, 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 no. Oopsies. Oopie. Oopsies. Oop, whoop, whoop, whoop. If there's a lot of Freya's stories, I don't think I can read through it. Because we are already at quite a bit of time here for today's stream. But I'll take a little peek. Come on, game, let me in. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Load on the last day. Wow, the last day before the week skip was my birthday. Why did that? How did they do that? Why did they do? There's the butt cheeks again. Man, what a newspaper. Butt cheek birthday. Okay, let's see here. It would be under Evening Whispers. It's stuff that Freya wrote before. Wait, Freya is still writing. Because here's an entry for the 4th. I thought she got fired, though. She is unemployed, so how is she still... It's very interesting. Yeah, these seem like little blurbies of things. French kissing a cat. What? Excuse me? Love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips to lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. Huh? You've never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. A dog, what the fuck? Had no boyfriend, couldn't ask someone to help me practice kissing. Bro, no. No. I started honing my skills and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. What the fuck? Welcome back, Kiki. I'm just slightly... I'm going to gloss over and nitpick over some of Freya's stuff. I think that's the best thing to go about this because some of these are really long and the stream's already gone on for a healthy amount of time. I don't want to draw it out too much longer because I also got some stuff I gotta work on today, so I don't want it to end up being like a 4-hour stream. Hi Yggdrasil, thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing good. Enjoy your tea today. You cannot stay, but hello. Thank you for saying hello and summoning Tato. But yes, Similarly as well. I don't want to stream for too much longer because it's also a nice day out, so I want to have the windows open, have something to drink, and do some backlogging. I also got to work on this week's schedule. I always try to work on it on Sundays. So it looks like this story is about another female alien that's trying to date match, similarly to Neil. It looks like it's an alien that is able to change their appearance to what people prefer preference-wise. I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt. Cool. This is from the POV of a robot. Okay. About humans talking about robots. See ya, Yggdrasil. Have a good rest of your day. That and like, if you guys want to pause the VOD later, you guys can read these too. But I'm just gonna fast read and just pick out anything that stands out to me. This is just an inner monologue of a dude that noticed a girl on the train. He's freaking out. So much overthinking. So much panic. Bro, just talk. Talk to her. That was shorter than I thought it would be. Aw. This one's about a story about a super introverted girlfriend, a super extroverted guy, but they both bond over video games, and I don't know, it's a very sweet relationship. You're gonna have to get going now. Have a nice rest of the stream and day, everybody. Goodbye, Hiki. Thank you for head pats. Thank you for the goodbye head pats. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. Catch you another time. Take care of yourself. Unless this guy was... It says at the bottom, at least that's how I wish things could be. I thought as I drove back home alone in my car in total silence. So there was this guy just deluluing a super introverted girlfriend. Uh-oh. Okay, this one's about a guy explaining to a girl that he should get over the simple daily problems you get when you get entangled up with a relationship, a romantic relationship. recapping Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so from my understanding, this is a three-parter. This is like the last three things that Freya writes for the stories. It's like college set Romeo Juliet, but like Romeo makes the first move and he ends up telling her, but like she doesn't respond and everything just goes on the way it usually did, like as being like school friends. It kind of sucks. It's the very typical, hey, a little bit of teenage romance. I can't stop thinking about you. I don't have the courage. But it's got the whole, like, they come from different backgrounds. It would be very weird for them to get together kind of thing. Okay, so he's like, hey, remember I told you I liked you? And she's like, yeah. He's like, I lied. She's like, what? And she's like, well, I mean, I still like you, but was it obvious? It's easy to guess. And okay. Girl is like, I like you too. Our backgrounds and families, though, it's impossible we can't be together. He's like, we should really try, though. I like to try. Bro's obsessed with her. Bro's putting on the move by doing movie quotes. She calls him out on it. Then she's like, kissu shite. And he's like, what? Kissu shite. Kissu. Shoot. So when they kissed, those feelings broke apart from themselves and ended up staying as a moment in time like that for the rest of eternity. So I don't know, for this story they ended up to have love forever and ever, but only within that time bubble, and then the time continued on with their regular selves and they just stayed as good friends. There you go. There's your happily ever after being able to be in love with someone you're not supposed to be via Romeo and Juliet, but instead of them dying via Romeo and Juliet, they just took the love that they had for each other in that moment and encapsulated it in eternity and then moved along with their lives. That's what I was understanding from that. There's the story. That's the story. Thanks for the story, Freya. It wasn't bad, but I totally understand why those are the short stories that were put in then like news, like the little story column when Freya was working there. Sorry, I need to get rid of the exclamation points. Okay, there. So there's still a couple of drinks that weren't found, but these ones are at least the ones that were definitely used for the main story, for both story outcomes for the game, and I'm perfectly fine with leaving it there. And that will be how we end Coffee Talk 1 here, guys. Take me to the main menu. Yes, please. Thank you. I said yes, please. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Your girl can't read correctly right now anymore, which means that, yeah, this would definitely be the time now for us to end today's stream and conclude Coffee Talk 1. That was Coffee Talk. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope that the story and everybody's perspectives from our patrons that came in for the 14 days that we had was enlightening and enjoyable for you guys. I had a good time. I still very much enjoy this game. I think this is a very easy entry into this type of genre. I would highly recommend you guys checking this out yourself. And then another one that I recommend is obviously Valhalla. They both have the similar setup of you work behind the counter, you have customers and patrons come in and they ask you they ask for an order. You can either give them what they ask for, or sometimes, you know, do loose orders, give them different stuff, help them out, listen to their woes, see how the world around you develops. Coffee Talk definitely, though, is more of a modern day fantasy with D&D species elements, whereas Valhalla is sci-fi, futuristic, but they're both pixel art. I would say Valhalla still has a little bit more depth than Coffee Talk. A little bit more depth than Coffee Talk. There's a couple of other mechanics in Valhalla in comparison to Coffee Talk, but they're both very solid, comfy, serving indie games. And we'll definitely continue with more Coffee Talk with episode 2, Hibiscus. I think it's called Hibiscus Butterfly, if I remember correctly. Hibiscus and Butterfly. Coffee Talk episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Yes, yes, yes. We'll move on to do that next Sunday. And as far as how next week's schedule is shaping up to be, I will stream on Tuesday. We'll be starting Pokemon Platinum on Tuesday. But before Pokemon Platinum starts, if you guys don't mind joining me to view the Christmas concert that is being hosted by Obake Pam of Play Asia, you'll see your girl singing, because I will be a part of that Christmas concert. Let me drop you guys that information again. Let me copy this link So the link that I'm going to drop is a direct link to the YouTube live stream for the concert. That will also be happening on Tuesday, December 23rd. It says 6 p.m. CST my time, and I'll be starting Pokemon Platinum 2 hours afterwards. So 8 p.m. CST my time is when we'll be doing the Pokemon Platinum. But before that, if you guys want to hit the notification bell on that link to the YouTube live stream, it'll let you know when that Christmas concert is starting, and I will also be watching and enjoying the singers and performers for the concert until I have to open the tea break garden for Pokemon Platinum. But yes, we'll be starting Pokemon Platinum. It'll be my first time in the, I believe the region is called Sinnoh, right? For Gen 4. It'll be my first time doing that. So we'll get back into it. And I've got a couple of extra features I have hopefully set up correctly for our first time in Gen 4 Sinnoh region. Like a team tracker and a badge tracker, just so it's easy for y'all to pop in and know where we kind of are story-wise. And then Wednesday is still going to be Gacha Day on Twitch in the evening, because I'm fairly certain that I won't have plans on Christmas Eve. Thursday, I don't usually stream on Thursday, and that'll be on Christmas. So we'll just have the tea break garden closed on Christmas so that everybody can relax and enjoy the holiday. Friday will be back open on the 26th, though, for more Yakuza Kiwami 2. We're going to fight Amon. We're going to do the secret boss for Yakuza Kiwami 2 and the last couple of side quests to finish off doing all side quests. Saturday we'll be back with more Obey Me Nightbringer, and Sunday we'll be back by starting episode 2 of Coffee Talk. I kind of wanted to do also a stream of Obey Me Till Death Do Us Part to cover Lucifer and Satan's chapter 1s in the main story. So I'm going to see if I can't wiggle some stuff around in the schedule to possibly be able to put that in. So that might be in there. We shall see. But that seems to be what the schedule will be looking like for next week during all of the holiday stuff. Yippee to Sinnoh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If I catch any Pokemon that you guys like really enjoy, let me know. I can name them after you. I am totally up for doing that. We'll miss Foreman Lavi after Kiwami 2. If you guys are interested, I can post the thumbnail that I made for Majima Construction that has me in with the team, but without the part number on it, if you guys want it for reasons, for safekeeping, I can definitely do that. I can drop it in the Discord, maybe. I don't know, or I could list it for free on Ko-Fi. Whichever, I guess, would be preferable for y'all. That way, Foreman Lavi will not be gone. You will have a picture of Foreman Lavi if you wish so. If you do wish to keep. If you so wish to keep. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I'm looking forward to fun holiday goodness the next coming couple of weeks. Hope you guys are ready as well. If not, it's okay. It's okay. If you need to take a break at all from all the holiday stuff going on and the tea break garden is open, you are definitely free to hang out here to calm down or chill or just, you know, take a breather. Always, always, always. But yes, thank you guys. Stay healthy, wealthy, and hydrated till I see you all again. Make sure to just step back, take a break, make sure your presents are wrapped. Everything's all good to go for y'all. get some good rest too. Take it easy when you can. Stay warm as well, and stay safe out there. Till next time, everyone. Bye bye. Take care. Bye 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 bye.